No, that's not Lil 2, 3, and he knocking it.
Alright, welcome to another episode of the interview with Fat Funny. Today we got
High caliber, yes sir.
No.
High caliber.
HC.
Alright, so everybody introduce themselves because everybody's name is pronounced wrong. Well, spelled wrong, pronounced different. So yeah,
Let's start from the right. Feel me?
I'm Tanaja Monet.
First lady.
Queen.
Get it right.
Go ahead.
I'm the R&B girl and high caliber, pretty much.
That part.
Sultry sounds.
My name is Taji Rockman. Feel me? I pretty much do everything, or I try to anyway. You feel me? I rap, I sing. You know what I'm saying? Tried to engineer at one point in life. That didn't work out for me, but I still be trying.
Nah, he likes engineering though, for sure.
Gas me. Feel me? But excuse me. Yeah, I do. You know, I do what I do. You feel me? And yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I go by the name of Vasu. I'm one of the main engineers at High Caliber. Yeah, we got a studio based in Hamden, and we work with a lot of artists in the area. I'm an artist as well, so I rap, sing, I write songs. But yeah, that's me.
I'm Robinson.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Big energy.
You feel me? Big Soho, Lil Wally, whatever you want to call me, all the aliases, you feel me? I'm the producer of the group, artist. I mix a little bit. He mastered, because you feel me? I don't know about that a lot right now, but you feel me? I do it all. Whatever you need, I got it when it comes to music. So
Whatever you need.
tap in.
Plug.
I'm Colby Carolina. I'm a rapper. I also produce my stuff too. I engineer a little bit, but I'm not as good as Vasu. But I do a little here and there.
How y'all doing? I'm Shad. Saying high vibes. Artist. I try to focus more on R&B. I think I got a little bars, so maybe sometimes. But
Hybrids.
try to do what I can.
Alright, so tell me what High Caliber Sounds is. Y'all introduce yourself with what it actually is. You gave me like an in-depth definition, so you just tell them what you told me.
Word, yeah, High Caliber Sounds, we're basically a collective of solo artists, you know what I'm saying? And we come together and we basically learn together, we grow together, you know what I mean? And we make a lot of music together as well as individually, you know what I mean? And we also do production, you know what I mean? For other people, you know, we got producers in the mix, we got engineers in the mix, so you can come record at High Caliber Sounds, you know what I'm saying? You can get a feature from any one of us at High Caliber Sounds, or you could get a record with all of us on it, you know what I'm saying? So that's really what it is.
All right, so like what kind of inspired? I know you said something about Wu-Tang, so tell me more about that.
I mean, that's essentially, I always say that. That's just my thing, you feel me? I don't like to say that out loud because when you start making comparisons, they can start, you know, and so I get it, you know, so I'm definitely not comparing us to Wu-Tang or anything of that nature, but.
Why not though?
Only because I feel like you gotta come humble or else niggas is gonna be like, yo.
You can't. I get humble, but you gotta talk your shit at all times.
Nah, you do.
Never doubt yourself.
All right, the new room, we start. Chill, don't get in.
My dad gonna love this episode.
I feel you. But I do feel like that's how we coming though. I feel like that's our energy, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we all do our own thing and you could see when we come together that it's special, you know what I'm saying? That's why we do this together, you know what I'm saying? What's that quote you be saying? Wait, about together you go far. Like together you get farther than you will individually. You know what I'm saying?
That's what people missing. They don't get it. Everybody trying to be sitting. You don't got it like I got it. So if I give you what I got, we can do it together.
Exactly.
All right, how y'all all met? Like it was y'all grew up with each other, or because he sound like he from Connecticut, you sound like you from New York. So how did it come together?
Right. So we actually, it's a crazy story. Like
we all met different ways.
Right, different ways. Like a lot of us.
Let me know.
Some of us went to high school, went to Hill House together. You feel me? Like we went to Hill House. We was in the same grade together. We went to Hill House together. You know what I mean? My boy went to co-op.
Went to co-op.
I don't know about that. It was too hard to get into, so we don't even talk about it.
You know the vibes.
They had a lot of vibes. How you even get into
Don't be
this,
hating
bro.
on co-op, man. Come
Nah,
on,
I'm here on
cuz.
co-op.
Yeah, oh
He
yeah.
was in co-op. Yeah, you know the vibes.
Oh yeah, and
Come
my
on.
boy right here, you feel me?
Yeah.
Hill House as well. So it's like,
we mostly house fans.
yeah, mostly
house
for the
fans.
most part.
No,
Nate not here. She
Listen,
co-op
listen.
too.
It's mostly
Look,
house fans.
Physically, I'm co-op,
Yo.
but mentally, I'm house fan.
House fans.
I don't see it. But
I don't see it.
Okay, ain't your dad the principal?
Right.
Breaking the fourth wall.
Oh my
all
bad.
right. So what
Wow.
makes y'all different from any other group?
Honestly, I feel like what make us different is the fact that we are so different. And you know what I'm saying? Like, even though, right,
Diversity.
everything about us is so diverse. You know what I'm saying?
Diversity.
Yeah, I also feel like the fact that we don't keep everything just so exclusive. Like the fact that we have the spirit to reach out and work with other people, I feel like that's a fresh and new energy that we're bringing to the scene, especially out here. I think that makes us different for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah, and the fact that I don't think we really have one genre per se, because we just cook up
Nah,
mad
it's different.
stuff.
I was listening to the music. Like,
Yeah.
it's not none
I
of
don't
this.
think there's
It's
anything
not New
anybody
Haven.
has
It's
to-
like
Right.
it don't sound like this. I was listening to the music.
Nah,
High
bro,
caliber
appreciate
sound. That's
that.
what it is. You
Sure.
feel me? It's different. It's a different
All
vibe.
right, so I know y'all a group, but y'all a group of individual artists that do your own thing.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of egos. What's the hardest part about being in a group?
The hardest part about being alright, so boom. Even outside our caliber, I'm in a group with my brother.
I was gonna get to that next. So
Right, you
keep
feel
going,
me?
keep going.
You feel me? The Seal Breakers. So like I've been in a group my whole basically career since I've been making music, and I've been doing this shit for like a decade. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like I feel like to some degree, when you do it with the right people, you don't deal with that as much. At least not, you know what I'm saying, at our level. You know, because it's a lot that, you know, comes with it once you get to a certain level that I'm sure I can't even fathom right now. But where we are right now, we don't really deal with as much ego. You know what I'm
Everybody
saying?
play their part, basically.
Everybody play their part, and everybody know when your time is your time. Your time is gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Like I paid the background. I done engineered for my peoples before. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Didn't record for a year. You know, just trying to focus on recording and trying to help out wherever I could. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's always been the energy between all of us. It's like, yo, I'm gonna play my part. You doing your thing. You shine, and when it's my time to shine, I'ma shine, and we shine together. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so when did y'all all start deciding music? Because I know some rap, some sing, some engineer. When did you find out this is my shit and I'm sticking to it?
Different for everybody too. Go ahead first.
I want to know everybody
For
answer too.
me, it was in 2018 when he started FAR. It was a group. It was majority the same people that are in High Caliber, but it was called FAR Faction at the time. And I was in a group with them, and that's what got me started. I always sang. I've been singing since I was 5, but doing it seriously in 2018.
You got far.
Can you repeat the
Like,
question?
give me
My
an
bad.
answer.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, I don't know. I kind of was trying to still put my answer together because
So the question is, when did you decide to take music serious, or when did you decide to be like engineering is your thing, producing is your thing?
For me, it's always been a lifestyle for me because my dad is a rapper, my brother as well. So I grew up like watching it. So it was never anything foreign. And when I started like writing rhymes and poetry in like middle school, I had the equipment there, so I just learned how to do it. And then like at high school, I used to do every talent show and stuff. So people used to ask me to record them, and I was like, oh, I see this is a career. You know what I'm saying? Outside of just being an artist, I could actually make money recording people. So I just started taking that seriously. I really did start taking it super serious though. Same time when we had FAR, because that was the first time I had like a lot of artists that I was the main engineer for. And I was like, okay, I really gotta know what's going on. Yeah, I was like, I gotta know what's going on for real. But yeah, so that's pretty much it.
All right, so for me, my first instrument was the drums in 5th grade, right? So as soon as I picked up the sticks, I was like, yo, I love music. Like, this is definitely what I'm trying to do. Like, you feel me? And then I went to co-op from high school. Sophomore year, they said I can't just play drums. They said I gotta play something else. So I picked up the piano, fell in love with the piano even more than the drums. And then junior year hit, And at co-op, we got these things called practice rooms, right? It got like a MacBook, got like a MIDI keyboard in there, right? And then like I would like always see like, you know, like the upperclassmen in there type, you feel me? And then one day I just went in there. I was like, yo, what y'all doing? Like, and they was making beats. And I was like, this sound hard. I was like, all right. Let me see what you're doing. So I was seeing what he was doing. Shout out my boy Vici. He's the one. I was seeing what he was doing. He was showing me all the stuff, like, you feel me, all like the channels and everything, the plugins and all that. And then I went home. My dad had GarageBand, like the trial version. I made some whack ass beat. But it was hard to me because I made it. It was hard to me because I made it.
Like that.
You feel me?
I made a beat before. I thought it was fire. He thought it was trash. I was like, damn.
You feel me? It's like, yo, but you love it because you made it. You feel me? So
talent. Fucking talent.
Exactly. You feel me? I don't know what y'all niggas talking about.
Number. He got that.
So yeah, I made that beat, and then I got Logic on my computer. Like my dad got me a computer. I got Logic on there, and that's when I started going crazy. And then
the rest is history.
Rest is history, really. Like,
question: you pay for Logic or?
All right, see, that's a fair question right there. We don't gotta talk about that.
We're not gonna talk about that for real. You're not.
However, shout out to uTorrents though.
I never knew nobody that paid for it.
To this day.
You ain't really serious about if you paid for it.
Oh my god.
So for me, I wrote my first rap when I was 12 years old. So quick little backstory. I'd always be at Vasu's house all the time when I was a kid. Yeah, that's my big bro right there. And so my other older brother, they'd be like always hanging out together. They'd be writing raps together. So I would just kind of be around just soaking it all up. And I'm just like, what if I just, okay. So when I was 13 years old, that's when I started like writing a whole lot more, writing a bunch of beats on YouTube. And I actually eventually got my own studio equipment. So for that whole summer, I was learning how to make beats on FL Studio. I had Persona Studio 1. That's what I was learning how to record on and learn how to mix on and stuff. And eventually I got Logic. So I want to say that I started like taking it more serious like when I was like 15, because that's when I was trying to learn like the ins and outs of producing and engineering. And since I went to co-op, I took up creative writing. So I was trying to like gain more perspective and learn how to use more metaphors or tell stories through it. But I didn't start really pushing content till like 2020. I wanted to take more time to like gain perspective as an artist.
Which a lot of people don't even do, so I respect that.
Man, I don't even know for real. But like probably
so you gotta make
out of everybody, out of everybody here, though, I probably just now like really started taking it serious, like just a year or two ago, like watching them literally one by one, listening, just. I played instruments in high school and shit, so I always knew about music, but I didn't really know I wanted to do it till a couple years ago. I always knew I had a voice, but I didn't take it serious until people started listening. And like, yo, Shot, you need to do this, do that. Like, right, so I would say a couple years ago, and now I'm really listening to myself and working with niggas for real, and shit fire.
Yeah, can't front. And honestly, that's why I said everybody really got that mentality and wait they turn for whatever, because this is like one of my best friends, you know what I'm saying? So we always been connected, you know what I'm saying, in that way. But at the same time, like he never seemed like that's what he even wanted to do for any particular reason, you know what I'm saying? So when he actually started doing it, you know what I mean? It was really crazy to me because he's ill. It ain't even like he just, you know what I'm saying? Like he could have been doing this, but this.
He's a natural.
He's literally a natural at this.
So you rap, sing, what do you do?
Both.
Both of them. But
Are you good at singing?
I like to think so. I like to
Sing something.
You want me to? I can't. What you want me to sing? I could have.
I'm waiting for this opportunity.
Boom.
We just listen on Apple Music.
Yeah, put niggas on the spot like that. I just started taking it serious.
You don't sing. It's a different.
Yeah, hold on, because auto-tune is an instrument. A lot of people sleep on the fact that auto-tune.
I get that, but when you say you sing,
I get what you're saying, though. I'm not gonna hold you.
Ray J been singing, and we heard him sing, and it's like, oh, you don't sing.
Hold on. Wish I had $1 million, boy. was bad. It was bad.
Almost son.
That nigga son was like, yo, what is he doing?
Man, I know Brandy was mad.
But we love Ray J though. Come on.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yo, Ray J. Whoa, yo.
He's an icon.
Because that's some shit I would have did. I don't give a fuck. I killed this
We
shit.
respect you so much, Ray J.
Love Ray J.
Because he did it. He got his check. He did what he did.
That part.
All right, so Tanija, you quiet. How does it feel being one? You're very soft-spoken and quiet in a group full of men. Do you think your voice get heard, or it's just like, let me do my part and go home because they ain't fucking with me like that?
This is an interesting question because sometimes I feel like that, but it's not their fault. Sometimes because I am the only girl or the only female, I separate myself, so like almost without even realizing it, you know what I mean? Because I feel like they connect and this is my boyfriend, so they're not all just my friends, you know.
So
what
wait,
I mean?
I'm sorry to cut you. So how does that work? Like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like they are his friends, you know. Usually the girlfriend is not friends with her boyfriend's friends.
No, they think they are. That'd be the crazy
Right,
part.
right. You know, but me, I'm not like that. So it's a weird dynamic
Nah, it's real
for
shit
me.
though.
I get it though. I do.
Yeah.
I get it. But, you know.
So it's a real interesting dynamic for me because I look at them like my brothers, you know what I mean? But it's just weird. But when it comes to the music, I do connect with them, you know what I mean? We recognize each other's talent, and that's important to me, you know, being a part of this group with them. So you know, it's they care about me and they check in with me, and that's all that matters. You know?
We love you, Nas. Come on. Come on. You done said.
Yo, it's deeper than rap because she making it sound real right. It's deeper than rap. Word.
All right, now to you, I'm gonna need you to sing for real, because every time a real R&B singer come here, they got to sing something to me. Because him, I get it, he's an artist, but like you a singer, so you got to sing something.
Artist.
I know you sing, so you not. I heard you sing before, so it's not like you can't sing. Damn.
Shots fired.
I'll take it. I earned that.
Yo.
What's a good song to sing?
That's what I was thinking, but niggas didn't give me time.
But you rap. She can't have time, and she a singer. Like she can't sing.
If I cut her off and sing for her.
We gonna be very mad. It was clear you want to be like it's not. Oh,
I don't know what song to sing. Being on the spot is a little difficult. It's like everything is just wiped out.
Sing finesse.
Finesse.
you can sing your ABC. Sing something. Let them know you can sing.
Happy birthday.
Real love.
Yeah, love.
To Apple Music.
Nigga said, hold on. Alright, no, I can't play. He got the cop out though.
You can't do that because she's a singer. So, could you go to Apple Music and hear him? You be like, all right, Usher.
Yeah.
But she really get busy.
I get that. So I'll take that.
No, we know you. I heard
Don't take that.
I'm gonna sing for
I
Ali.
sing. Alright.
If you don't want to, you don't got to.
So many things I wanna tell you. What's the words?
You put me on the spot.
Oh, so many. What's the word?
People use your name in vain.
Because you don't want me to start singing with you. My nigga, like, I go with you.
That's one that's in my head, but I forgot the words.
All right, it's fine. So when you perform in front of people, it's good. We know you can sing. When you perform in front of people, do you get shy like that too, or it's just like?
Yeah, it's because for me, I've always performed, but I've always been pushed to perform. You know what I mean? Like I've never been the girl like I want to get on the stage and I want to perform. Like I've always been pushed. Like you got talent, just go, just do it. You know what I'm saying? That's how it still is for me. You know what I mean? So I'm still working on stage fright and performing, but I'm talented. You know, I'm gifted.
It wasn't that
you know what I mean? It's just that's a lot to handle sometimes.
No.
All right, so you performed at the New Haven Fest this summer. How was that? Because that was big for New Haven.
That was actually a lot of fun, and I people didn't really realize how much I needed that at that time, because I wasn't really coming outside, you know, for music or focusing on music like that. Just personal stuff was going on, but it was a lot of fun. I was glad to be a part of that. It was interesting.
Killed that.
All right, so Taji, you're part of Sailbreaker. So how do you balance both of them, and why ain't the other member of Sailbreakers part of High Caliber?
Nah, he is. It's the same. Like, yo, that is his family, so it's essentially all one and the same. You know what I'm saying?
On the list. I
I get that. I only didn't put his name on the list because he wasn't gonna be here. I knew he wasn't gonna be able to be here today. You feel me? But I mean, it's all one family. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, in terms of balancing it, you know what I mean? It's not really much to balance because, like I said, we all. My brother, who I'm in a group with, the Sailbreakers, he comes out here. He works with them the same way I work with them. You know what I mean? And we all go to the same space and we in the same environment, putting our minds together and creating. So yeah, it's all one and the same. And it's not hard to juggle. The only thing for me personally is sometimes just trying to figure out the best timetables to do things because I do. I'm in the group and then I do music that I release a lot of the time with, my peoples as well. So it's like juggling that and knowing the right time to put certain things out there and it's when to pull back and when, you know what I mean?
So does it sound different? Like if you'd be like, this is Sailbreakers track or this is the collective track or it's just like music?
I mean, honestly, yes, you can hear a difference, you know what I'm saying? But it is all music. It's all great music, I feel like that's what I get to do that, I get to be diverse in that way sometimes, like doing music with my brother and the type of music that we've always made and then doing music with them, and being able to do be a completely different, artist on those type of records, you know what I mean? And because I'm different with my friends, a lot of the time than I am with, probably anybody, Even, my brother, I am as well too. I'm open up vulnerably. I'm vulnerable in a way that I'm not able to be probably with my friends sometimes, So
Okay. Better rapper, you or your brother?
Better rapper?
Better better whatever.
Nuts.
That was nuts. Like, yo, he watch a lot of smack. He watch a lot of smack. He watch a lot of smack, and he's real heavy in the bars, and I do too. I love battle rap, but he's like a student of it, so his bars is like, and he got better balls than me.
I was about to say, I watched another interview. I want to see who's gonna be the same man.
Yeah. No, I feel like he's the best rapper personally that I you
good,
feel
man.
me?
Good.
All right, so now y'all did Major Stage. Was that just you and your brother, or was it the whole group?
Oh yeah, that was me and my brother. Yeah.
How did that come
Major
about?
Stage.
How was the
Well,
experience?
we all ended up performing on the joint. Yeah, we all performed. That's really what it is. Like,
I definitely performed there. Just want to
we all
put
performed.
that out there.
Yeah, we all performed at that joint. Yeah,
So how was that? That's big.
that was lit. Yeah, that was super lit. You know what I mean? That felt major, for me, for sure. Especially having all my peoples out there and we shut it down. It was like a hell of an experience. They tried to shut down our performance, our set, all of that. It was crazy. It was lit. You know what I'm saying? But yo, that was an experience that I'm gonna always remember. You know what I'm saying? Because that was the first time we ever really got a chance to come together like that in my city too. Like, you know what I'm saying, in the town. And really, that shit was fun as hell. I ain't gonna front.
Yo, can we curse on here?
I hope so.
Fuck Karen. Yo, fuck Karen.
Karen.
That white, the white? No, not for.
That's not her name.
No, and that's
Why
not
do that?
That was goofy. You talking about fuck
That
Karen.
woman, she's a great woman.
Nah, she was cool.
She's a cool woman.
Sorry, Karen.
Not according to him.
Nah, she was cool.
Oh, my bad. I love you, Karen.
Karen ain't watching this. You could.
Karen don't even.
I love you, Karen.
All right, so let's talk musical influence.
Word.
Who influenced all y'all? Because like I said, y'all don't sound like New Haven. It's different. So how do y'all come up with that sound?
Word.
And everybody might got different answers, so everybody can speak.
Well, I'm mostly inspired by Brandy, Jasmine Sullivan, Beyonce, Kalani, Lauryn Hill, people like that.
Truthfully, I don't really listen to music much nowadays, but I listen to a lot of current music. I do listen to people that I enjoy from back in the day. I listen to Marvin Gaye. If I am listening to music, I listen to Marvin Gaye. I listen to podcasts a lot.
Why don't you listen to music?
Because I'm a chameleon, and I'm very easily influenced by things that I hear subconsciously.
Okay, I get it.
And
I'm playing humble, but you just don't listen to me.
Yeah, it's subconscious. Like if I listen to too much Drake, I'd be like, yo, this sound like a Drake melody, and I'd be mad at myself. So I just don't even do anything. Word.
Yeah, influences. I mean, I grew up listening to. I actually grew up listening to a lot of gospel rap actually. So
Gospel rap.
yeah, I know.
C Woods.
See what? Yeah, that's my guy. That's my guy.
That's everybody gospel rap.
That's my guy.
I think the only one that rap
But-
gospel.
Yeah, but I grew up listening to that. But also like I grew up listening to like the Fugees and stuff. I think I try to put a lot of gems inside of my music. So I think I really get that from that type of foundation. You know what I'm saying? And other than that, I mainly just these guys inspire me for real. Yeah, they're the ones that inspire me the most.
That part.
Facts.
This is what I listen to.
Yeah.
Producer wise, my biggest inspiration has always been Kanye. You know, I know. I understand.
Big Gemini.
I understand, man.
Not a zodiac
I understand, man.
That is mental health. But go ahead.
Anti-Semitism aside, Kanye is my biggest inspiration. Tyler the Creator, producing wise, has also been a really big inspiration to me, and Just Blaze. Those three probably is what created the Robinson sound. Well, obviously with me adding my own type of sauce on there, but like just the way that they produce and stuff like that has always been like my inspiration for real. Artist wise, I'm gonna be honest, I grew up listening to Mad Wu-Tang because of my dad.
Don't say security guard or something? Because you've been saying your dad gonna let us interview every time you see Wu-Tang. So
Yo, yeah, because he love Wu-Tang, like, and it's annoying. Like, I love Wu-Tang too, but damn. But yeah, Wu-Tang, Big L. I listen to a lot of like R&B too because of my mom, like Music Soul Child, Usher. And then like my own, I would listen to a lot of Lil Wayne, Mac Miller, like back in like middle school. Joey Badass and ASAP Rocky. That was like what I like kind of like grew up on for real. And then Tyler the Creator.
I thought you said Tyler Perry. I was like, wait,
Yo,
what got to
yo, nah. Just imagine.
Nah, you're nuts.
I'm about to make a Byron track now.
For me, my influences are kind of early Kanye. I'm gonna say that. I love Jay-Z. I'd say early Drake is one of them too because he had that vibe. People like Cole. I love Nas, the sense of oxymoron. I listened to a lot of Outkast growing up too because my dad, he played that all the time. Him and Jay-Z, he played a lot of records. And I say people like Denzel Curry too. People like Big Sean. I just kind of I like the diversity in rap music, or at least among like the lyricists.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
Singers and like, go ahead.
Yo,
You gotta come out. You gotta chill. My damn shot be singing, man.
It's cool. I'm gonna take it. Ja listens to everybody though. He really does. It's Music Soul Child, Drake's, G Herbo, anybody, everybody. Like
For him to go to Music Soul Child,
exactly,
G Herbo.
exactly. Really, I'm telling you, I listen to everybody, and these guys right here are my biggest inspiration. Like I see these niggas every chance I get, I soak up every piece of knowledge I can. You know what I'm saying? Like I watch their real life interactions, like struggles, all that. So
All right, so what's a studio session like? I can only imagine. Like, how long does it take to record a song?
It depends.
Not
30 minutes.
So
We be lit.
Is it creative? I've been to some studio sessions and it's like, y'all are boring as shit. Like, how does this?
It's definitely we got the game. We playing the game. We got a couple bottles in there.
yo, come to High Caliber Sound, man.
Yeah,
you gonna
check
see
it
the
out.
vibe.
But no,
You gonna see
but
the
in terms of
vibe.
us though, for us, and like specifically, I feel like our studio sessions are pretty lit. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you get a chance to actually, for me personally, I get a chance to see everybody in their own element. You know, when they lock in and try to get, you know, whatever they
Right?
get
Is
done
it low key
themselves.
competition though?
Yes.
Because I know damn well y'all not gonna outdo me. I'm the type that what you did? Watch
For
this.
sure.
100%.
For sure.
I don't ever try to outdo nobody.
That's
I try to outdo myself. I swear to God.
Nah, not like that. Not I get that though. I get
I
that.
get it, but it's no way. We are
I
team,
can't.
but it's
The
no
thing
way you
is-
gonna kill me on the track. I don't care what.
100%.
No.
Nah.
Right. 'Cause I feel like everybody get better. Every time I hear a new song, I'll be like, yeah, it got better. You feel me? And if I'd be like, damn, I need to get better too. Like, you feel me? So I
I'm
always
the type come back the next day. Wait, I got another part. I got another part. This is like,
You know what's crazy though? We be racing to see who's gonna get on the track. Like the first one to finish the verse is the first one.
that part.
So
I never
that's
be having a
even
verse
more competitive.
because I be
so
making the beat.
I'm about to say, so do you rap? Like, what do you just make beats, or you just like?
Nah, I do both, man. I'm an artist and I'm a producer. I'm a producer first though. Like that's my first love. But like,
So when you take more serious, like you want to be known as Just Blaze, or you want to be known as the rapper on the High Caliber?
nah,
track?
that's why I'm saying Kanye and Tyler, man. Like literally, like I'm both. I do it both really well. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm him. Like.
Timothy.
Like, you need a verse, come see me. I'm gonna kill you on your track. You need a beat, come on. You already know that. Just come see me.
Yeah, that's a lot. All right, so what's your standout track from everybody? I know it's a collective, but like if you want it, you want somebody to know who Tonaj is. You want somebody to know who Taji is, what to listen to. And that's for all y'all. Since you just said you him, you got the tracks. I want a song that I got to listen to for all y'all.
I feel like for me, you should listen to Real Love. And I say that because that song is like one of my most raw and real songs. Like it was one of my first times writing something that I felt or that I was going through, and singing for real in the studio. You know what I mean? So if you really want to know, then Real Love will be the song to listen to.
That fault was pretty
Love you.
Listen, honestly,
Produced by him.
I'm gonna be real. I really don't feel like I have a specific song like that I could think of.
So I can just go to Apple Music and play anything, and I'm
Yo,
gonna be like,
I've been making music for a decade, yo. Like seriously, it's like I really don't even know. What
We got, all right, I'm sorry, I had another question. We get back to that question, but so what keeps y'all all going? Because like you just said, you've been making music for a decade,
Right.
And it's like damn, I'm moving, but I'm not moving. Because even for
Right.
me, it's like, damn, I know I can do better than this nigga.
Right.
He moving, so like, what makes you? How do you feel when somebody else moving up and you ain't moving like that? What keeps you going?
That's a great question.
That's
Honestly,
for everybody. 'Cause
honestly, God, like for real, like I feel like when my time comes, it's gonna be crazier than I could even fathom. You know what I'm saying? And that's for everybody here. Like I look at everybody like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like when it's your time, you really gonna break through. And I see that for so many people, like people who I've rub shoulders with and all of that, and then I'll be like, wow, like I know this can happen for people. You know what I mean? I know how it happens for people. Like I've seen it. You know, I've imagined it for myself.
That, though, it's
exactly.
crazy.
Overnight, it seemed like, you know, but it's never that. You know, but that's what it feels. That's what it seems like.
It seems like people been working, but it'd be like, damn,
Right.
I'm working too, and it's like,
Right.
well, damn, how you get that many views? Like, damn,
Not for real though. And it's a matter of just when your people catching on and
You just keep doing
yeah,
it.
exactly. You just gotta keep going, man.
All right, so now y'all got 2 questions to answer. What's your standout track, and what keeps you going?
Let me answer what keeps me
Oh,
going.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What keeps me going right now, I'm gonna say, is knowing that I have everything I need. You know what I mean? Knowing that it's nothing that anybody else has that I can't get, or nothing that I want that I can't get. So seeing somebody else with a certain career, or seeing somebody else at a certain level doesn't bother me in that way. You know what I mean? Because I know I could have that, or I could be there or in past that at any time, whenever I put the work in.
Yeah, well, what keeps me going is, I mean, I actually, you know, I'm able to sustain myself off of just engineering, so that's a blessing
a lot of
within
people
itself.
song producer. I'm like, oh damn, he.
Yeah.
I don't know, even though I see it. I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
I
facts.
see your Instagram. Like, okay, you did that.
Yeah, so that's a blessing within itself. But I just feel like I'm fulfilling my purpose. You know what I'm saying? So that's what keeps me going. Like I said, it's a lifestyle for me, and it's always been. So I don't know. I'm not discouraged, and I also feel like we haven't pushed ourselves at all. So we haven't even given ourselves a shot yet. So I can only.
Songs. I'm like, well,
Yeah, you
damn,
feel
I was
me?
going to listen.
Yeah,
like,
and
damn,
no music video either. You feel me? So
I saved some to my library, a couple of them.
Appreciate it.
that's love. That's love. Yeah, but what was the other question again? Standout
What's your
song,
standout
right?
track? For you, do you prefer just being an engineer producer, or you really want to be like an upfront artist?
Yeah, I just like to think as like equally. I'm both equally. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever want to get to the point where people feel like they can't work with me because I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying?
Check too, baby.
Oh, you feel me, bro? And it's always love. But right now, I actually haven't dropped a solo record yet because I've been focused on, you know, building up High Caliber and even like, you know, producing all the records and stuff. But I got a song called Body that's gonna drop in a couple months. I think that's gonna be my standout record for sure. Yeah.
Go ahead, him.
Say that. You don't gotta tell me twice. You don't gotta tell me twice. Actually, you got to tell me twice. What are the questions again?
Shit.
Standout track, right? All right. So, Bong, what's my standout track?
Going, besides you being him.
I bet. So, I don't really know my standout track. Honestly, probably Gas Me. Gas Me's probably my standout track right now. I got some stuff I'm working on now that's gonna be my standout tracks after. But right now, Gas Me's my standout track, I would say. I just love the way that song just came together. And I got like one of my best friends at the end of it just talking spicy in Spanish. It was great. So I was like, yeah, this is great. What keeps me going now what keeps me going is my family. I just had a son.
Yes, sir.
So literally right now my family is what's like put the energizer in me. Like before my son was here, it was just I just wanted to prove to myself that I can do this. Like, you feel me? Just to pat myself on the back, be like, yo, yeah, you was right.
So did you feel like you had to turn up more once you had a son?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I'm cranking out beats.
Battery in his back.
Yeah, I'm going crazy and just writing mad stuff, man. I don't think I've ever been this motivated, honestly. So 100%, it's a different vibe. It's a different feeling.
Mr. Hillhouse?
Funny.
Yeah, that sounded crazy.
I'd say that my standout track right now is a song I wrote called 24. It's a dedication to the late Kobe Bryant. I'd say that's my standout track because that was probably like the hardest that I've ever rapped on a song. My personal experience. I think like on the second verse, somewhere in between, like I didn't like do any punch-ins. I just kind of like did it like from front, like just from start to end. I almost died just gasping for breath because I went that hard in it. And what keeps me going, I just say the love in general. Like just waking up and just doing it and feeling like the good endorphins from it. That's what keeps me going. That's what I fight for.
100%.
I gotta turn this every time.
Shot speed.
What was the question? Standout track. Right now I don't have any unreleased music. I got a lot of stuff that I'm sitting on, just waiting to get the sounds right and all that. I feel like once I do get that going though, I have a song named Fed Up. Rez Margelli not here, he's featuring on it. I feel like that's gonna be one of those ones, you know, get it started off. And damn, it keeps me going. Shit. I know I got gas in the tank. I can't really explain it. I niggas been through real life shit, and I'll look at this as like a second act type of shit. Like, yo, this is what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm focused on. Everybody around me is focused on this shit. So I get that going. So that's what keeps me going.
Got it. Shit.
So it is now January 6th. It's the top of the year.
Yes, sir.
What does the year look like for High Caliber Sounds?
Man, music, content.
Movie.
Yeah, now that part outside,
viral.
everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
My phone on everybody's neck.
Everywhere. Like, we feel like we haven't really, well, I know for a fact we haven't really been or let people see us, you know what I mean, or get to know us as much as we should or could, you know what I mean? So I feel like this year that's big for us. It's like doing more
Music
stuff.
is not like it's a lot of people. Honestly, I interview and it's like, okay, I'm just interviewing for the interview. Right. But like, I fuck with y'all music. This is something I can listen to. Yeah, because you know New Haven, so like, hey, we gotta be real. So like,
I feel you. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like we have so much, like the way we've been working the last year. Like I always say this, and I'll probably be gassing it, but I feel like we got like at least a couple hundred songs in the tuck between everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like collectively, and that's really not even included individually. I don't feel like.
So my question to you, I always want to, because everybody say that we got so much shit in the cut. Why don't you release it?
That's a good question too. I feel like, again, timing is very important. I feel like you don't want to push things out there before you're ready. you know what I'm saying, to do it.
I
Because
get that, but a lot of times we keep saying we not ready, that we miss opportunities and everything.
That's
like
true
I said,
too. That's
now
true
it's
too.
December all over again.
Right.
Now we got 200 songs in the cut, and then
right. I feel like that's
the moment.
important, but you have to be like adamant about what you say. You know, like last year, I feel like we prepared. You know, I feel like this year we don't have room to say this December, like, yo, we going, like, nah, we gonna have 100 songs up by the end of this year. Hopefully, prayerfully, God willing, I don't know. But, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we really could do that. You know, we could because we prepared for it, you know? And it's one thing to say it, it's another thing to prepare for it. And you could stand on it. And we could stand on it right now, so.
Plus, we gotta get like the infrastructure together. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gets quicker the more you get your templates together and all of that, or just understanding each other's voices and stuff. So I think when we sit on unreleased songs, we just gotta go back to it to tweak it. You know what I'm saying? Then we go forward making new stuff. It's already gonna be recorded sounding like how it's supposed to, because we spent last year figuring it out. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, y'all got it. I see. You know, some people that do it like, this nigga not going far, but okay. But like, yeah, the infrastructure is there.
Yeah, right.
I appreciate that.
He knew it. Shots fired. Like, dang, bro.
All right, so what do you want, and this is an individual question, what do you want your legacy to be known as? I'm real big on legacy. Even now, I'm building, because when I'm dead and gone, I want you to say, oh, this good shit. The bad shit, you must say it because I did it. But like the good shit, I want you to know about it. So what's the legacy for all of y'all? What you want people to know?
Well, I mean, personally, I feel like I just want to bring people together. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's the biggest thing for me. In any capacity, whether it's like I've been talking to people a lot lately about like my first show that I really went to that inspired me, which is a J. Cole concert. And it was really because of the diversity that I seen in the crowd. Like, it was people there, it was like mothers with their daughters, you know what I'm saying? And I was, that blew my mind. I'm like, yo, like, the fact that you could bring all of these different types of people.
And they know the words, that's different.
They really into it, they feeling it, yo, it's crazy. Like, stuff like that really does inspire me a lot, you know what I mean? So just bringing people together, you know, whether it's through my music or whether it's through music in general, like my peoples or anybody, you know what I mean, that I connect with, you know, hopefully connecting people, and, you know, more comes from it, you know.
All right. Individual question. Next person.
My legacy. Well, as far as my music legacy, I want my music to be like, I want someone to have not, if you didn't meet me, you don't have to meet me, but if you listen to my music, you'll be able to know who I am. Like, I want, when I'm gone, dead and gone, you can start from my first album or my first song and go through it, and you'll be able to really feel like you know me. That's what I want. That's what I want to do with my music.
Like, that's a hard question, low key, because I feel like I'm still growing.
Like, people
Facts.
die, and it's like, damn, you
but
still
you have room
enough.
for it. Facts. Right. But yeah, my legacy is definitely that I'm the guy that you could come to help you put your vision together. That's somebody. Well, I am that now, but I want my legacy to be that. You know what I'm saying? Forever. I just love. I want to spread love. Make sure people get that vibe from me. Musically, I don't know. I just want to be relatable. You know what I'm saying? Make music people feel like they can connect to. Make it feel like a safe place. Yeah.
Timothy.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
My legacy. Honestly, it changed. It changed recently, literally just cause like a lot of stuff changed when my son was born. Like, I literally just want my music legacy to be like, yo, I just want him to be proud of me. Like, I literally just want him to like grow up and be like, yo, yeah, that's my dad. Like, he did that. You feel me? Like, before him, it was just I just wanted to be able to like, I wanted people to know my sound. Like, they could hear something and be like, nah, this is Robinson right here. Like, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Like same thing. Like, you hear Just Blaze, but you can tell Just Blaze is coming.
When you sent me that names, I thought your name was R&B Season. Yo,
I do get that a lot. Nah, that's nuts. Somebody thought my name was Robin Season.
I thought that at first.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. It's just Robinson, bro. You feel me? Just take out the vowels. You feel me? But yeah, it's like that's really all I wanted. I just wanted like, yo, you could hear something from me, and you'd be like, you could automatically know it's me without even like hearing my voice yet. or just you could just know it's me just by like hearing like a specific like a specific sound or something like that. You feel me? Just have my own sauce.
Just Blaze was how you knew it was a Just
exactly.
Blaze. Yeah.
That's exactly. And same thing with Kanye. You could know what a Kanye beat is when you hear it, and it's just like that's exactly what I want to be. Like I want to get my Grammys. I'm gonna get my Grammys 100, and yeah, just.
Question, is a Grammy important? I know we run out of time, but like, I know for music artists, like, I want a Grammy, but like,
I want a Grammy.
I don't really give a fuck about Grammys.
Yo, I used to care so much, but it's like the more time goes on, like, and I haven't actually gotten one to this point, obviously. So it's like I see more and more every year, and it's like it starts to mean less and less to me personally. You know what I mean? But I mean, I still feel like it's a huge accolade.
It's an accolade, but give me a Soul Train award. I know niggas fuck me with it.
For real.
I'll take them all.
Nah, but people just hold Grammy so high, and it's like, they don't fuck with nigga. Like, give me a Soul Train Awards and an after party, and we lit. We made it.
It's only 6 slots a year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
My legacy, I'd say that when I'm like long gone and dead, I just want to make sure when someone listens to my music or when they actually look at me, they look at it and think to themselves, okay, that's not another black statistic. That's a young brother that wanted to stand out, that represented us in a different way.
Because they look at black people crazy. So you're right. I love not being a statistic. I don't own a gun. I want one, but I don't own one.
Yeah, like when you hear my music, you hear it's more like, okay, he's just talking about regular life. He's not talking about
gang. Because everybody, I didn't have to sell bricks for my mother to put me black.
I'm a young college-educated black man.
Talking.
Nah, we need that too. Don't ever stop being you, because a lot of people and it be educated motherfuckers. Nah, I try. No, you don't. I know your mother works. Stop.
Right.
Man,
Nothing's.
yo, Shad wants to go out like a household name, man. Like I really want to go out with like the best energy in the world. Like learn everything I can. You know what I'm saying? Like show people like people really win after feeling like everything dead. You know what I'm saying? So I want to go out. That's my way.
All right.
That's a fact.
All right, so this ends the episode and ends the season. This is the last episode of the season. So,
Thanks for having us too, man.
Vibes.
Like, shout out to
so
podcast.
where can we find y'all at? Find y'all on social media.
Last shot.
At Tanaja Monet on everything.
At Taji Rock Mods. Actually, it's Taji TSB on everything.
TSB Taji.
TSB.
So wait, is that your last name or
What's that?
Taji.
ramen noodles? Yeah. What?
He had to get that out. He was holding it in. I just said,
Hold on, no.
Tell them what it means though.
It means gracious. It means gracious.
So it's not Muslim.
In Arabic, yeah.
Okay, all right. I knew it was somebody I didn't want to be ignorant, so I'm just like,
Nah,
my
it's
bad.
alright. I get it.
Like,
I get that all the time. Ramen noodles, all that. You feel me? But it's
No,
a
because I
deeper
didn't
meaning.
sorry, God. My bad.
Or you can find me at Vasu.
__ RBNSN Robinson.
Instagram hipster.kipster KIBSTER.
IG at Rockefeller RAKKAFELLA.
Still don't know what that means.
Oh, my grandfather gave me that nickname when I was a kid. Rockefeller. Instead of Rockefeller, he called me Rockefeller because he was country. Feel me?
I ain't know that.
All right, thank y'all for coming through. That's
For
it.
sure. Appreciate you for having us. Shout out to Bar Lounge.
Nah,
It's beautiful in here.
Hold on, let me sing something right quick.
That time has passed. Shit is over.
Different.